and gentlemen, welcome to the press conference for the Monster Energy Supersport TT1. We'll introduce our podium. In third place, representing Martrain Yamaha, Gary Johnson. In second place, for Valvoline Racing by Padgett's Honda, Bruce Anstey. And the most emotional winner at the TT for a long, long time, our winner, Team Traction Controls, Ian Hutchinson. Ian, we're going to come straight to you, I think, because the whole world, I think, wants to hear from you the initial reaction to getting back to that seat on the TT.
I need to try not to talk too much because I don't want to cry.
The tears are flowing, it has to be said. We'll give Ian a few moments just to compose himself, I think, there, because we all know what a big moment this is. Everybody in this room is feeling for him. Everybody around the course was feeling for him. Everybody around the world, I think, was feeling for him. We'll move over to Gary Johnson just for the meantime. You're probably as happy for Ian as anybody, Gary.
Definitely. You know, it was only last year when I sat here in Ian's position, and the following day I was laid in hospital with some serious injuries. You know, nothing what Ian's gone through over the last 2 years, and you know, full credit. You know, I couldn't be happier for him to be back in that position. I didn't know if he'd be able to do it. You know, I don't know if I could have come back from what he's gone through, but fair play to him, fair play to everybody, and well done to Bruce. And I'm just chuffed a bit from us end to be here in third place, and you know, the places to work on, but I'm probably happy with third place at the minute.
I can imagine you are, from sliding up the road on your backside yesterday to sitting on the podium today. It's some turnaround.
Yeah, definitely. I was there, just mind wandered a little bit. You know, I had a broken screen. I couldn't really see where I was going too much, and drifted wide and off the road, and that could have been the end of my TT 2015. And you know, 24 hours later, we sat here, fresh leathers, lovely pink top, and you know, on the podium.
How was your race?
It's good. You know, we hadn't had a lot of practice. It was a last-minute deal. I set up here with Tim and Sonia from Martrain, and you know, we had minimum testing. We had an hour in Ireland on a damp track, and you know, we've got the bike set up to get it on the podium, which is happy. But it's just full credit to them that they've put a package under me at the last minute that's capable of getting here. And you know, we set off well. We was up there with them all. You know, I set off like a bit of a scolded cat, and I thought, I saw my pit boards. I thought, here we go. You know, we're there or thereabouts, but these boys started to turn the wick up, and obviously I didn't have the pace really to go with them. Things were just slowing down a little bit here and there on the bike, and ultimately, you know, Ian come past me. I saw the speed he was going at and the momentum he was carrying, and I just thought, fair play to you, mate. You know, I'm going to have to up my game for Wednesday if I'm going to be challenging you anymore.
Yeah, a fast stuff today of 126.45 on the second lap. Can you make some tweaks for Wednesday?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I can go quicker than that, but you know, I think the pace has been a little bit down because of the lack of practice. There's not a lot of rubber on the track, and you know, hopefully we can all pick our pace up. But at the end of the day, if we're having fast races in the safe, that's all that really matters.
It is indeed. Congratulations on your third place. We'll move over to Bruce, and Ian can't say you won that easy. You gave that everything.
Yeah, no, got pushed them all the way. It's like, I had a bit of scare to start with. I shot off, got a really good start through St Ninian's Crossroad, and I just ran straight into the curb at the top of Bray Hill, which was a bit scary. There's arms and legs flailing about everywhere, but I managed to save it, and I took the first lap, so I was trying to recover from that, and then I just got my head down, pushed hard, second lap, and pushed really hard, third lap, and Hutchie just kept responding no matter how hard I went. He just turned it up as well, so really fair play to Hutchie. He rode really well, so no.
You gave it a real go, particularly at the end of lap 3 into lap 4. The gap started to tumble a little bit down to sort of 5 seconds.
Yeah, I knew I was sort of in with a chance, but like I said, I tried, I think 127 something on that last lap just to push, just to see if the Yamaha would break or not, but fair play to Hutchie. He just responded every time I pushed. He responded, and it was just a perfect race from Hutchie. Enjoyed that one.
And in the same way as Gary, you can have nothing but total respect for our winner, can you?
No, definitely. No, the amount of trouble he's come through, and just to win a TTD again, there's something special.
Let's talk to him now, Ian. That possibly was the sweetest tasting champagne ever at the TT.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I owe a lot to Yamaha as well, because they've been behind me for the years that I have been trying to come back, and although we haven't had the greatest run, I rode in 2012 and you know, I wasn't capable of getting any results in 2012, and they came here for me and stood behind me and, you know, gave me the bikes to ride round, and again last year, you know, we had our problems, but you know, they were behind me through my injuries and stuff, and this bike has proper last minute come together. Obviously I was supposed to be riding the MB, and it just wasn't going to be ready in time, and I know how much Keith Flint loves the IOMTT, and Grant that I've worked with in the past, and Chris Anderson and Spider, I've worked with all that team. And one week before the TT, I said, is there any chance that you can still come out for me with the bike? And you know, they pulled it together, and they came out on the sailing on Monday night, got the bike here Tuesday, we've done 3 laps of practice and won the TT on it. It just couldn't be any better for me. Fantastic.
You said yesterday there were surgeons and people that needed to be thanked for your podium. Now you've got the win, there must be a list of people.
Yeah, I mean, I've had so many people, you know, that have put a lot of work in to saving my leg, and you know, if I just sit and think about it, it's unbelievable how many individuals have been part of saving my leg. And my dad flew out this morning, which was a surprise. It wasn't supposed to be here, so nice to have him here.
And was there a point today in the race where you thought, I've got this is it?
You never think out of the TT, but 7 seconds at the bungalow on the last lap, I thought I'd have to really cock it up to lose this now, but I was trying to, you know, not get any silly things in my mind, and just thinking about all kinds of stupid stuff coming over the mountain. But you know, I've really enjoyed riding a bike. It is just lovely to ride, and the super bikes are a proper handful. You have to keep well concentrated on those, but you know, you can take it in a little bit more on the 600 and give a few of the fans coming out of Craig a little wave as well, because they were just absolutely bouncing up and down.
And you've not really had a chance to take it in, but through 5 years of hell, does this moment make it worthwhile?
Oh yeah, this is all I wanted to do for it, so we're back now.
You are, and plenty more races to come this week.
Definitely, yeah.
There we are, fantastic. Our podium today, in 3rd place Gary Johnson, in 2nd place our Bruce Anstey. Let's have an ovation for our £9